Today we are heading to Willcox for our fall regional wine tour. Since we learned the most by visiting the vineyards in the Verde Valley, we decided to stay in the middle of 3 vineyards in Willcox during harvest season. I am looking for a vineyard with lots of character. I need something that is going to highlight the artistic expression of our product. And I have a feeling that's going to be very difficult because there's not really much out here in Willcox besides wine. When we arrived, I realized that Willcox might be a great observation point for finding that spaceship I fell out of. I have heard stories of sightings in this area, but so far, my personal experience has been nothing more than a conspiracy theory. We headed to the first vineyard on our itinerary, and the route to the vineyard from the Airbnb was a dirt road. There was nothing that indicated we should be aware of anything, so we just proceeded like 2 stupid idiots in a Prius. Now, I really don't recommend traveling these roads in a Prius or any other car at all unless you just really don't care about fucking up your car. If you don't care about fucking up your car, or what other people may think of you by looking at your car, it's actually quite fun to take this route. Just be careful. Know that the road is traveled frequently by locals, and please drive responsibly. Due to the damages my little gas-saving turd received on this adventure, Will thought it was time that I upgraded to a big girl car for all my big girl adventures. When I am planning these wine tours, I like to stay focused on the wine menu. I'm looking for wine names and wine blends that catch my attention. Aside from that, I like to know who owns the winery or vineyard and who makes the wine. I prefer to save all the history and stories of the wine for the experience portion of these tours. We had a really good time in Willcox. And we also did a fabulous job at successfully embarrassing each other. I just couldn't help myself. There was a dog on site who looked lonely and hot. Will can visit with the humans while I entertain the dog. Come to find out, paybacks are indeed a bitch. Okay, because Will ended up rewinding into this different dimension and got stuck in his previous career somehow. So this is my version of what I thought he looked like in those moments. I just wanted to gag him. But that might be a little bit too inappropriate. So I'll just wait until he is hungover the next morning and take advantage of this opportunity by playing some good old-fashioned car rock band. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to help him get his shit together for the ride home. Today I am heading down to the border to spend some time with my friend Jess at Wild Hearts Rescue Ranch. Jess makes the soaps and bath bombs that we carry in our shop, and we're going to be working on co-creating some new recipes and designs for the holiday season. She is also assisting me in the fragrance development portion of the Arizona Regional Wine Cellar project. I find it very relaxing and peaceful to visit with the rescue animals. These guys have been through a lot of life disturbances, things that we can't really relate to, and things that a lot of people could never comprehend. They are only here because Jess saved them from their own death. They were all once standing on the edge of life. All of our profits from our bath and body collection are donated to Wild Hearts Rescue Ranch. The ranch has endured some financial struggles over the past couple of months, and today we are also in the very beginning stages of creating a line of candles specifically for the rescue, where the profits from these candles will also be contributed directly towards the rescue. These animals all arrive in poor health, and most of them require extensive vet treatments just to get them back into good health. Not to mention, they all need to eat and be cared for properly, which is very labor intensive and expensive. The ranch requires a lot of maintenance. Life happens to these guys just like it does to us. Farm equipment breaks down. Random malfunctions happen, and it really makes our problems at home look small and inexpensive when you can see things in this bigger picture. This weekend, we are celebrating a friend's birthday at the Street Outlaws race in Tucson. Watching the race reminds me of old times. Will and I used to go watch the races frequently when we lived in Indianapolis. Those were some of the best times we shared together early in our marriage.
You love the smell.
I just love the smell.
You love the smell. He wants a tire candle.
Yeah. Top fuel.
Nice here. Now, you will.
This is yet just another example of how certain smells trigger memories. Now, I'm not so sure that I would enjoy a tire-scented candle personally, but it's now something that I believe I'm going to throw on the back burner for another time. For now, it's just fuel that has been added to my inspiration for the Regional Wine Cellar project. We had the pleasure of working with Sam and Mark at Pillsbury Wine Company. They taught us everything we needed to know about wine scent from the vineyard to the glass in Willcox. It was an all senses in type of experience. We got to see, touch, smell, and taste all the grape varieties used in their wines. They also gave us some helpful tips for keeping these ingredients fresh outside of harvest season, and will be providing the components necessary to create these fragrance oils. We do our best to keep our products as natural, organic, and authentic as possible. We want the best smelling Arizona wine candles on our shelves, and I feel incredibly honored to be working with an organic wine grower and award-winning winemaker during this journey. It was very enlightening to listen to their personal stories, and I'm feeling like there's a really good connection here. Pillsbury Wine Company definitely had that unique character we were looking for, and those distinctive fragrances that can only be found in Willcox grown grapes. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I may have found my spaceship.